You know, Kelly, one thing that I know about in this long-range shooting game is the importance of bedding a stock. It affects accuracy of my rifles. I know it's an important process. Why don't you just give us a minute here and take us through a bit of this?
Well, first I'd like to introduce John Hanlon. John's been working for McMillan for over 20 years. He's probably bedded more stocks than anybody in the world. He's responsible for bedding all of our hunting rifle stocks.
No pressure, John. I see how they shoot, so it looks like you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Well, bedding is actually one of the very critical issues in building a very accurate long-range rifle. What bedding does is it creates a stress-free environment for the receiver to set into the stock.
Okay.
That's very important because a lot of times a stock will create stresses which creates some inconsistencies in the way a gun shoots.
Absolutely.
So basically what we do is we free float the barrel, and even though it doesn't look like it, this barrel is free floated. We use about 30 thousandths pipe tape on it and bed it with the tape on it, and once you take the tape off, then the barrel is free floated.
Absolutely.
We use aluminum pillars. That's state of the art. Everybody in this industry uses aluminum pillars for bedding. So I think that's something that we started back in the early 70s when my dad was still bedding wood stocks.
Oh yeah. It surely takes a lot of the torque stress out of the receiver.
Exactly, and that's what it's there for. One of the key components to a good bedding job is the recoil lug. Now, what we do with the recoil lug is we bed only the recoil surface. Okay. We actually tape off the sides, the bottom, and the front so that once it's bedded, there is no contact there. It's only on the surface that takes the recoil, so that that way it doesn't create any additional stress. The receiver's sitting smoothly in the action. And that creates probably the most consistent bedding job that we can create.
You know, I have a handful of the guns, and of course after every season I take them apart and clean them, and those things fit like gloves on every single one of them, so you guys are doing a great job.
We actually bed each of the floor plates to each of the stocks. Part of what we do is for the technical aspect of it, of course, but the bedding job also represents the quality of the McMillan product, so we want to make sure that when you take the gun apart and you look at it, you see how much pride we take in everything that we do.
Absolutely.
Also, every stock has an unconditional lifetime guarantee.